Hi, I'm Marisa Peer, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about my brand new Marisa Peer Rapid Transformational Therapy training course. It's a course unlike any other course you've ever been on. It's taught entirely by me, and it starts off with being 8 full days in the room of face-to-face training with me. It's actually a 300-hour course, but you begin with 8 full-on days training. On the first day, you learn to hypnotize someone. That's terribly important. I know many schools where you spend 6 months learning theory, but theory doesn't make you a great therapist. Practice makes you a phenomenal therapist. So on day 1, you will leave having hypnotized at least 3 people, going, wow, I can hypnotize somebody. On day 2, you learn regression. Now, hypnotizing someone isn't difficult and it's not scary, and even regression is not complicated. So you will learn how to regress people back, to look at when they learn to bite their nails or feel anxious or worry about taking exams or have what I call performance anxiety, where they learn to eat biscuits every time they were stressed. And you'll go home on day 2 thinking, gosh, I can actually regress people back to the cause of their issues. I'm a great believer that you can't heal what you don't understand, but when you understand it, that light bulb moment of, oh, I know I'm always late, changes everything. On day 3, you learn the real skill, and that is how to look at those 3 scenes that you've learned the day before. Develop detective-like skills to understand how, why, where, and when this person got their issues or their problems or their fears or their worries, and then you learn the cure. And the cure is very important. It's what I'm the most known for. It's how to very specifically cure your client. A lot of schools won't even use the word cure. They won't even see people with depression or bipolar, which is completely wrong, because you can help people deal with so many things. So on day 3, you learn the cure. On day 4, you put the whole thing together. You actually do a full session, hypnosis, regression, the cure. And I'm there in the room with you all the time, helping you, supporting you, teaching you. I have one trainer for every 10 students going around the room, and we supervise you, we help you, we guide you, we teach you. And the things you're learning on my course, you will not learn from a book. And then you go away and you spend some time practicing. But in those first 4 days, I also hypnotize the class every day. Every day I hypnotize you as a group to experience it. And every day I take someone from the group, a volunteer, and I do live therapy in front of the class, because it is the best way to learn to see it in action. And then you come back after the break and we do the second module, which is really wonderful because there's so much in it. We teach you almost a whole day on how to get fantastic results in weight loss. We show you how to work with anorexics, bulimics, exercise compulsives, people who are addicted to food. And that's very important, because even if that isn't your area of speciality, up to 50% of your clients will come in for weight loss. And when you succeed in that, you will have a busy practice all the time, because they're such a great advert for you. We also show you how to run seminars, how to run workshops, how to work with groups for weight loss. And then we do another specialty, which is infertility. Now you might say, well, I'm not interested in that. I want to specialize in insomnia. I don't want to specialize. However, there is nothing more rewarding ever than helping people who can't have a baby. And if the person you're going to see is ready to spend £5,000 to £10,000 on IVF, then they will certainly spend a few £100s with you to get pregnant very quickly without drugs. It's a wonderful thing to do. And of course, once you've hypnotized someone to get pregnant with IVF or naturally, we then show you how to do a session for a perfect pregnancy and then a perfect hypnotic birth. And then we cover so many other areas. We cover every kind of addiction: smoking, drinking, shopping, shoplifting, gambling. We cover all kinds of fears and phobias, the very common fears: fear of heights, fear of lifts, fear of driving, fear of being on water, fear of dogs or cats or bees. We cover all kinds of phobias. And then we go into my favorite of all, how to work with very small children using puppets. And I show you how to hypnotize children from the age of 3 upwards to cure things like bedwetting, nail biting, fear of school, fear of being separated from the parents. And then we do something with older children, which is how to help children from the age of 10 upwards with entrance exams, and again, fear of bullying, or even if they are the bully. And then we move on to how to work with very troubled teens who've kind of lost their identity. And then we do a whole morning on how to work in the corporate world, how to help people with speaking in public, pitching, selling, merging, how to have the confidence to do a startup. There's a whole market in the corporate world, particularly with speaking in public and sales and pitching and expressing yourself. And they love you. And then we do just a little bit on how to work with athletes, because I'm known for hypnotizing a whole football team. So you're going to learn everything you need to learn and more. We also do an area on medical issues such as headaches, migraines, sinus headaches, dermatitis, eczema, irritable bowel. And we show you how so many of these illnesses that are caused by stress can be cured. And it's really what I call beyond hypnosis, because even when we've done that, there is more. We do a whole marketing morning showing you how to be extraordinary, because it doesn't matter how brilliant you are if no one knows who you are or where you are. So I've got together with a phenomenal marketer, and we show you how to build a practice, market your practice. And we give you a 9-hour program called Full Diary Formula for you to take home and use. But I'm also very known for the fact that I've written 4 best-selling books. I have columns in several magazines, I'm frequently on the radio, I'm often on television, and I speak all over the world. And should you wish to do that, we show you how to write columns, how to write blogs, how to get in the paper, how to get on television. In fact, my first course that ended in December the 1st, 2015, on December the 14th, one of my graduates was actually filming in a hotel for a show on weight loss. It's going to be on ITV, and she got that job 2 weeks after she graduated with me. Another girl rang the local paper. They were delighted to write about her, but from that thing in the local paper, 2 major magazines came forward and have also written about her. So we show you so much. It's cutting edge, it's different, it's amazing. I'm very, very proud of it. I should have done it years ago, but it took me a long time to get it just right. So I'd love to see you on my course, and if you have any questions at all, just click the button, book a call with me, and I'm very happy to answer any questions you might have, particularly about support, because when those 8 days are over, it isn't over. I send you a video every month of me doing live therapy with someone, and you watch that and you come online. We do a whole masterclass. The people love the very most in the school the live demonstrations. So you have one of those every month. And we're here to support you, and you can dial in and ring in and email in and say, I really would love some help with dealing with alcoholics or dealing with depression, and then we may decide to do the masterclass next month on that. So if you have any questions, just book a call with me. I'd be delighted to answer them for you, and I really hope I see you on my course very, very soon. Thank you.